Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for like stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me. Okay. She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this?
Gervonta Davis calls out Floyd Mayweather at a press conference challenging his former mentor to a showdown. Tension rises as Davis demands the blockbuster fight fans' dream of...
Because I was already like aggressive trying to get on him, so he caught me with a shot.
Was you hurt though? Was you like...
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like, you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people online, they, you know.
Matter of fact, take that back. I wound up catching his ass. That's when he started grabbing me.
Okay. Wait, is that what you showed him on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got clips, but I don't want to make the fight.
Yeah, get to it. All right, for sure. Listen, I mean, this one is definitely an interesting one because a lot of people, you know, when you're great, you get criticism. Some people say, yo, this is the first time he fighting a black fighter in this style. What do you think like as far as, do you do anything different or is the same shit, same walk in the park?
I mean, it depends on what's coming to me, you know what I mean? So
Floyd Mayweather has been vocal about his admiration for Shakur Stevenson, suggesting that Stevenson possesses more skill than Tank Davis in the lightweight division at 35 lb. This comparison has sparked debates within the boxing community as both fighters have demonstrated exceptional talent and potential. Mayweather's comments may have been intended to motivate Davis, but they also introduced an element of rivalry between the two young boxers.
When you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, you got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, you know, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
Well, the two guys, well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis.
Mm-hmm.
But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
Davis opened up about his relationship with Floyd, Mayweather expressing his feelings about how people can give you opportunities, but often for their own benefit. He explained that once you're no longer useful to them, they push you aside. Tank admitted that he once looked up to certain people, but when he got close, he realized they weren't who they claimed to be, leaving him disappointed. He chose to go his own way, doing things on his own terms. Davis also mentioned being put in a lose-lose situation by Mayweather, but despite that, he still came out on top. What came out still on top? With Floyd, we said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean, just little situation that he pee me in and, you know, make me lose, but he thought I was going to lose, but you some like a boxing match. Or yeah, a boxing match who, if you mind, if you don't want a Joseph Pisa first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0, 16-0, and I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 and 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10-0 fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know. So when they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph PZA. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You like you sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got victed. I had to sell my draw. So now, and remind you, I mean, I'm letting them boxers that you're talking about, I'm PTing them. Son Gang Shane Mosley stated that Floyd Mayweather's time has passed and that it's now Tank Davis's moment to shine. He emphasized that the sport moves forward and Tank has proven himself as the new face of boxing with his power skill and dominance. In the ring, it's kind of the same thing maybe because, he's too close to Floyd. Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time, it's Tank's time. Now he's the best, he's done way power, he's all this. You gotta take a step back a little bit. But Floyd, I don't know if he knows how to do that. I already got people on Instagram saying why you hate Floyd so much. Why you hate Floyd, the whole family. I'm cool with the whole family. Well, I was called Roger Jeff, his father, his mother, his sisters, all of them. Like we could hang out everything, so it's like I'm not hating on Floyd, I just try to keep it a BU, a 100 of how I really feel. But maybe it comes off that way sometimes, but no, I don't hate Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd, he's accomplished so much and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things. To be great, to dare to be great, what I'm saying, so I'm proud of him. I'm proud that rather, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, is time for somebody else to win. You won Gervonta Davis's decision to part ways with Mayweather. Promotions was driven by his desire to take control of his own career. He expressed the need to handle his responsibilities and priorities, independently emphasizing that it was time to ride his own bike without training wheels. This move signified Davis's transition from a protege under Mayweather's guidance to an autonomous figure in the boxing world. Has the time come? Got to ask you. Has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions? It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career. So I feel as though I need to be the one that control my career, you know what I mean? So, and it's time, you know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, had them training wheels on them forever. It's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels. So this is your last fight with Mayweather Promotion? Yes, sir. What do you think? I know, Floyd had responded. He said, I always loved Tank. I look at him as a son. He's got to do what's best for him. I feel like I've done a good job with him thus far, building him, putting him in good fights, great fights. He's steady growing. He's steady learning, but I'm proud of it. What do you think of his response? I feel as though the feelings is mutual, you know what I mean? It's nothing bad against I have bad blood with Mayweather Promotion. I'm definitely appreciative that, what they've done for me over the years, and it's no love loss, you know what I mean? Just time for me to grow up and be my own, my own man. There are a number of people who would say, I think that they've somewhat coddled him and protected him from bigger fights. What do you think about that? I don't think so. Because it's like who fighting each other. It ain't like I'm just the only one not fighting nobody. Y'all not fighting nobody either. It just they want to rush into I don't know, I don't know. The relationship between Mayweather and Davis became strained, with reports suggesting that Mayweather's mentorship style was often disrespectful and controlling. Davis felt undermined by Mayweather's actions, which he perceived as a demonstration of power rather than genuine guidance.